The Cross-Florida Barge Canal System was begun in the 1930s as a federal Civilian Conservation Corps project. The United States Army Corps of Engineers continued with construction in the 1960s. As part of the system, the Inglis Lock was designed to be the westernmost structure, providing the portage system from the Gulf of Mexico into the barge canal system across north-central Florida. However, the canal system was never completed, and in 1990, the federal project was deauthorized. By 1993, the structures and barge canal property became the Marjorie Harris Carr Cross-Florida Greenway, and Inglis Lock now provides limited boat access into Lake Rousseau and the Withlacoochee River. The Inglis Lock is located on Florida's west coast, 80 miles north of Tampa. It is owned by the state of Florida and operated by the Florida Department of Environmental Protection's Office of Greenways and Trails. The 84-foot wide by 660-foot long lock structure is part of the outlet works from Lake Rousseau, which consists of the lock on the barge canal, the main spillway on the upper Withlacoochee River, the bypass channel, and the spillway to the lower Withlacoochee River. The Inglis Lock has been primarily used for recreational access between Lake Rousseau and the Gulf of Mexico by way of the canal, and occasionally as a safe harbor for U.S. Coast Guard vessels during major storms. However, since the end of 1997, the lock has been closed to boat traffic due to maintenance problems with the upper miter gate and manatee deaths within the lock and culvert systems. The overall lock is also in need of significant maintenance repairs. In 2001, Bergman Associates and their prime subconsultant, the URS Corporation, were retained by the Florida Department of Environmental Protection to perform a two-part study. The study was done to determine whether it would be more feasible to fully rehabilitate the lock or construct a new smaller lock within the existing structure. The results of the feasibility studies and cost analysis were then presented to the public, and the Department of Environmental Protection selected the new smaller lock option for final design by the Bergman Associates team. The new smaller lock will be 40 feet wide by 164 feet long, and will provide many new benefits to the Lake Rousseau area. The smaller design will greatly reduce freshwater usage. The new facility will use less than 1.5 million gallons of water per lockage, compared to about 11 million for the current lock. The new lock will reestablish and foster new growth for recreational boating on the Cross-Florida Barge Canal, Withlacoochee River, and Lake Rousseau. Up-to-date features such as miter gate sensors and spillway gratings will be added to the lock, the main spillway, and at the mouth of the bypass channel to improve manatee protection. In order to ensure a successful completion of this project, a specific construction sequence must be established. The construction of the new lock will begin by installing upstream and downstream dewatering bulkheads using a barge-mounted crane. The lock chamber will then be dewatered. Next, the upper and lower miter gates will be removed using either a land-based or barge-mounted crane, and then transported off-site. Area lighting and miscellaneous lock fittings will be removed and salvaged wherever possible. Next, the floor slabs and under-drainage systems in the area of the new lock will be removed, but the existing floor struts will be retained. The upper and lower north wall gate recesses will be modified. The south wall monoliths, with a built-in filling system, and new gate monoliths will be constructed. The filling system will consist of corrosion-resistant piping and valves with protective gratings, and will have a maximum filling time of 25 minutes. The south wall monoliths will be constructed partially with roller-compacted concrete, faced with cast-in-place concrete. The next step will be to modify the existing upper sill and construct a new lower sill. A new under-drainage system and new floor slabs will be constructed. New upstream and downstream gates with machinery and controls will then be installed. Both of the gates will incorporate a 5-foot wide walkway bridge, while the lower gate will also include a through-the-gate emptying system. The emptying system will consist of 4 16-inch diameter valves in each gate leaf, with mechanical controls at bridge level. Both gates will be protected by an impressed current cathodic protection system. Additional steps to complete the new lock include the fabrication of a new lower bulkhead for future lock maintenance dewatering, renovating and fitting the lock operations building with modern control systems, installing manatee protection gratings and gate sensor systems, and the addition of a closed-circuit television system. Finally, both the original and new locks will be rewatered, the upper and lower bulkheads removed, and the lock made ready for operation. The Florida Department of Environmental Protection and their engineering consultants, Bergman Associates, have implemented a plan to restore the functionality of this important facility. Along with instituting conservation efforts such as a significant freshwater savings and manatee protection, the new Inglis lock will be a state-of-the-art small lock designed for recreational usage. It is expected that the new operational features will reduce future maintenance costs, and that the facility will become a catalyst for housing and recreational growth within the Lake Rousseau area.